Okay. Sorry about that, fellas. Yeah, YouTube is cooked, unfortunately. I'll put out a new stream link for that. That's okay. Not a big deal. A pretty chill stream anyway, so it's okay if it goes down. It's whatever. It's kind of like an extra Wednesday stream. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, fellas? Let me go link the new link, though. Over in what's it called? Switch the link on what's it called? Welcome back. Sorry about that drop, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to anybody coming back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for coming back. It's a fucking honor. Anybody who comes back after drops like that, I can always tell is a fucking OG. I appreciate you guys. We are so back. Yeah. Yes, I will be streaming the draft. Yeah. Pat, are you streaming the Shiny Wars draft? Yes. Which dude, I think that fantasy drafts, this is so dumb and nerdy, but fantasy drafts regarding video games are one of my most favorite things, like in streaming and in gaming. I think they're so flippin' cool. We would do this for fantasy EHP, for old school RuneScape as well. But if you don't know, it's essentially a draft where all these players put their names in the pool and you get to like work for your draft slot, see how many people, you know, let coaches will reach out to you, you know, how many hours are you going to play this week? Like, how are you feeling heading into the Shiny Wars, etc., etc. It's very interesting. It's really just like sports drafting, and it's a lot of fun. I grew up doing a ton of like fantasy drafts on Madden, and I love fantasy drafts when it comes to video games like PokeMMO Shiny Wars and fantasy EHP and RuneScape. It's a blast, and watching the draft live will be so much fun. Streaming it live on January 11th at noon. January 11th at noon ET. The fishing rod vanities. I wasn't sure if that was I'm just confusing games. Refresh. We are so back. Is that actually new, or maybe I'm just like mixing it up with a difference? I am more a Hunter x Hunter fan. Wait, huh? Yeah, like me, the one PC fan that you called me 2 mouths ago for no reason. I am more a Hunter x Hunter fan. What's up, Zion? So true. I'm glad you cleared that up. Happy to have you. What's up? What's up? We are so back. Yeah, hopefully not muted. Hopefully we're okay. Hopefully we're so back. Overall thoughts on the event? Just really dumb, but like really good. Like I could focus on the negatives or critiques because there are some, and that's just how the human brain works. Is like, oh, you know, like, yeah, this event wasn't the best for average players or casual players, or oh, you know, like maybe the raids were a little too hard, or like blah blah blah. But like, I think the event was fucking amazing. I think it was a wild success. I think most players were extremely happy. It gave PvP players content. It gave PVMers a shit ton of content. It gave moneymakers content. It gave, you know, Fashionscape content. It gave every type of player at the end game something to do. It was an end game event, though, I do feel like, on average. The only thing it didn't help was just players who didn't have the storylines done, but that's okay. I kind of feel like holiday events don't need to be for the players who don't even have the storylines done yet, right? Not to like, that's most players, so not to like throw shade at most players, but I think it's okay, you know? Yeah, this event had literally something for everybody. Yeah. I will say, I do think that the usually events are really good for new players, like really good with the Lost Present / Swarm stuff. I think the Lost Present / Swarm farming was weaker this year specifically than previous years, but like what's the difference of 200k per hour versus 300k, right? Like maybe like 150k to like 200k per hour this year versus like 300k. That's still a really good amount of Pokeyen for a new player for the most part, right? With no it's like gets them into learning the stuff, right? What's up, Soup? What's up, Leo? Yeah, this event truly, genuinely, and absolutely had something for everybody. Oh, I see the shelf Amapon. That is pretty sick over there from Young Fu. Yeah, that's pretty beautiful, to be fair. Why is this so poetic? In 2 hours, the event will be gone. What stays are the 2 boxes of star use in my PC. Yeah, from all the fucking swarms you caught. Hey man, events are temporary. All the fucking swarm mons we caught are permanent. Yo, thank you so much for the Prage soup. I appreciate it, dude. I'm honestly not hoping for. I mean, it'd be amazing if I got a last minute shiny. It'd be like insane. Like I do not expect a last minute shiny. It'd be too crazy. I'm happy to just crank my encounters up, honestly. Yes, Silver. That was actually confirmed. There's a video, I believe, of it on Billy. Someone finding a Shalfa, like running or killing it and coming back to it, and it's still being Shalfa. From the Starmie hunt? Oh, got you, Kello. Sorry. I spent too much time on raids. Yes, I feel ya. What do I do if I feel burned out? I played last week. A lot of people get burnt from events in PokeMMO, and that's only fair. It only makes sense. My honest advice, this is honestly a very good and real question, Genix. What do I do if I'm feeling burnt out? Like, I played the entire last week during the event and grinding on trainers, and now I'm feeling burnt out. Doing the level 80 raids really got me, right? A lot of players get burnt out after events in PokeMMO. It's one of the #1 problems I've actually talked about, is how I'd love to see events more spread out because of that problem. My honest answer is, if you're feeling burnt out after this event, take a break. I know it sounds dumb. Well, there's 2 things you can do. There's the big 2 things that I usually do if I'm feeling burnt for PokeMMO is, #1, I change up my style of play. Right? So if I'm burnt from PokeMMO, I do something that I've never done before. You know what? This week, I'm going to grind randoms a ton and learn the randoms metagame and yada, yada, yada. Or I'm going to learn doubles. I'm going to learn OU, learn a PvP tier, right? Or, this week, I'm going to focus on the battle frontier. I'm going to learn the PVM, how the battle tower works, yada, yada, yada. I'm really burnt out. This week, I'm just going to make raid Pokemon. I'm just going to make Infernape and make a Honchkrow and all these raid mons, this list of raid mons that I, have wanted to do for a long time. Let's focus on that, right? I'm really burnt out. Let me shiny hunt Onyx, right? I'm really burnt out. Like, there's so many ways to play PokeMMO, and if you're looking for creative ideas, I have a video called 63 Things to Do in PokeMMO. And I think that's a really good, hopefully idea creator, right? You need ideas, you need goals, right? So 63 things to do, that's step 1. But if no matter what you do in the game, you're feeling burnt and not enjoying yourself, just take a break. Like, even though PokeMMO is a live service game, and every live service game is trying to get you to play it as much as possible and get you, addicted and blah, blah, blah. Like, just take a break and play a different game. Like, I think the Pal World developers said it best when their player base started dropping off and people were, bullying them on Twitter, like, Lamau, Pal World's already dead, players stopped playing after a week or whatever. The Pal World devs were like, bro, the average player put in, 100 hours in the first week. They just beat the game. They were basically they're just taking a break, bro. It's okay if people play our game, complete it to a point that they enjoy, and then move on. That's how games used to always be, right? Look at your Sly Coopers, your Crash Bandicoots, and we would go back and replay these games once a year or whatever, but that's how games used to function. You would play it, you'd beat it, you'd move on. But I feel like in this new era of gaming, people have totally forgotten that. And it's like, oh yeah, you must play the same game for 10 years in a row or else all of your time was wasted, which is not how it works. Any time on Earth where you have fun, as long as you're not hurting yourself or others, is probably time well spent. Keep that in mind. So I think it's really important. Just take a break, have fun, play the games you enjoy. You only have so much time in this big, beautiful, spinning globe. Might as well try to enjoy it as much as possible, Oh yeah, that was just people hating on, It was weird. I don't know. Whenever something's super popular, especially if something is super popular overnight, like Pal World, it gets a lot of haters. I think I only talked to one person who played Pal World who didn't like it. Everybody else who was hating on Pal World just didn't play the game, which, you don't have to play something or experience something to dislike it. But if it's that many people, I think it's kind of interesting. Dude, that's a great... I fucking love you for that, Lord Doctor. I'm switching over to mostly Path of Exile too while waiting until the next event. Dude, good on you, man. Bang your decision. I was thinking about... Now, I'll only have 2 days. I mean, a good example of taking a break is that I'll be mandating a break for myself, right? For 2 days upcoming on the 9th and the 10th. So perfect example of like everybody takes breaks, even someone like myself who plays this game a ton, right? I'm only going to have 2 days, but I've been considering maybe jumping into Elden Ring. I don't know if I'll have time for that, but jumping into a game I've never experienced before, having fun with it, really trying to get it sucked into it, and just enjoying that for 2 days before Shiny Wars. Just did into another MMO for the time. That's a that's a tough one. You could though. I mean, it depends. The Marvel Rivals. I haven't been playing much. I really wish I was. It's such a Marvel Rivals felt so good. I just don't have time. People act like if you you have to have a main game and if you take a break, you're quit. Yeah, I feel like people are very scared. Modern gamers are more scared than ever to not waste their time, and it makes a lot of sense. Because there's more games than ever, so you have more options, so your time is more valuable, right? Soup, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Sorry for, I'll thank you again. Why not? Patty, Molly, Danny, Soup, and Mike Shaw for 21 months. Mike is ridiculous. Thank you. That's insane. Thank you so much, dude. Let me rephrase this. Gamers are more scared of wasting time than ever because gamers' time is more valuable than ever. That is absolutely true, right? So because their time is more valuable, they're understandably more scared about wasting it. But I think people go too far when it comes to being scared about wasting time. Really I think anybody who's like sat for more than 15 minutes without like some sort of media shoved down their throat has come to the conclusion that for most people, if you boil down all of our life goals and life purposes, it's usually to enjoy yourself in life while helping others and causing as much good as possible and causing as little hurt as possible in your lifetime, right? That's most people's, if you boil down it, most people's goals, right? If you play a video game for 10 years and have fun and have all these memories and played World of Warcraft and yada, 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 right? People say, oh, I could have been getting my doctorate. I could have been getting a degree. I could have been blah, blah, blah. Why the fuck do people even get degrees like that in the first place, right? It's because it's how they have fun. It's how they enjoy things. They want to help people, or they want to have like a stable future, yada yada. It's a fine balance in life. Like, you don't want to be one of those people who over-efficientizes. I don't know. Don't min-max life. It becomes a really sad way to live really quickly. That is the quickest way you end up in one of those positions where you're like a 40-year-old guy with like a son and a daughter and a wife and a 9-to-5 job. And then you finally sit down and you realize, holy shit, I hate my life because I did what everybody told me to do. And I did an efficient, and I did a good life, but it's not for me, right? Yeah. How'd you meet Jiklum? Dude, wait, Jiklum? Did he join your clan in RuneScape or in, Bro, I used to talk to Jiklum all the fucking time. I just do him from RuneScape, like RuneScape Twitter. Jiklum's very chill. From what I remember correctly. I don't know if we had... I don't know. Yeah, RuneScape? I feel like Jiklum would always hang out in my stream. Like, why? I think he used to watch my RuneScape streams. Over value efficiency? Yeah. Life is just... I say this all the time with video games. The peak enjoyment in video games is going to be a mixture of efficiency and fun, right? Kind of the same with life, right? Really boring, but it's true, right? Thoughts on shiny boost for Safari Boost? Sorry, I saw you ask this question, but I forgot to answer it. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the super chat to get my attention. I apologize. You shouldn't have to do that. I try to get to everybody as much as possible. There's a lot of questions. I'm so sorry. What's up, Sensei? Shiny boost during Safari Week or Shiny War? I don't know. I'd have to... Sorry, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'd have to think about it. Because I haven't really... I try to... I don't know. I know it's really boring. I feel like I should be able... Part of me thinks I should be able to come to an opinion just based off of pre-existing opinions for that question, but I don't know. My heart tells me that I don't know, and I'm not 100% sold one way or the other. Shiny boost during Safari is kind of lame. Hilariously, I think it's funnier to. I like it more during Safari Week than Shiny War. I'm like, Shiny War. It's a tough one because it decreases the skill. It increases the variability when you lower the shiny rate. Like, well, actually, no, I don't know if that does. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. This is a really boring answer. I'm really sorry for giving you a non-answer. I'd really have to think about it. I really don't know. Yeah, Safari Week is funny. Then you see more Shiny Loss clips. Victor Frankel once said that the meaning of life is to work, produce, then let us find the meaning in that work. We do so. Yeah. Of gaming, people, it's easy to like be like, gaming's a waste of time and blah 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 blah, and it's like, bro, but if you boil it down, it's just outlook, right? If the pessimist thinks that everything on Earth is a waste of time, right? And then there's like the over optimist or optimist, but I think that's fine. The problem is like being an over optimist being an over optimist can be a negative impact on other people's lives. If someone's like, hey bro, your mom's gonna die, you need to make a decision. Do we chop off her leg and give her a 95% accuracy of living, or don't do that and just a 5% chance to live? The over optimist would be like, I think she hits that 5% roll. I believe it. Take the gamble, doc. And like that's a little like, that's probably not a good decision. I could be wrong, but like that's a tough call. Maybe if your mom's like a fucking sprinter and that means everything to her, I don't know, whatever. But I don't know. Modern medicine, legs, I don't know, whatever. Right? However, most of the time, being an over optimist isn't going to actually negatively impact your life, if that makes sense. People get very annoyed at you. That's the other the downside. It's probably better to be in the middle, but the point is the over optimist thinks that which I kind of like. This is kind of a beautiful way to. I think I lived like this for a few years. I was overly optimistic for a few years, from like 19 to 22, I want to say. The over optimistic is like, bro, every breath I take, like I'm winning. Like every day I wake up and can get out of bed, like that's a W. Like not everybody gets that, right? Like every night I can like go to my room and lay down on a fucking bed with blankets and pillows and have food in my stomach. Like that's a fucking W, right? Like that's not everybody gets that, right? Like, so that's the over optimism. That can be like a really fucking nice way to live sometimes, but it can also be a little what's the word, you're a little too content, maybe not ambitious enough, but you don't even, I don't know, that's a whole nother. We're just thinking today on stream. We're just thonking. Any thonkers? Is that an emote in my chat? Thonk. I like thonk. I don't know if it's in my chat though. I don't think it is. Can we get one of the mods to add thonk, some sort of thonk variant? 95% accuracy. I missed those in PokeMMO. Online server, you come back, all your shit is gone. So yeah, like that. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. My overall point is you can't, if you're only playing a game because you want to be able to physically see that stuff, and that's the only like. When people say like, oh, I wanted to get into PokeMMO, but I didn't because I was afraid it was going to get shut down, right? To me, it's like, oh man, you like, I could be wrong. Like you might be playing games for the wrong reason, right? Maybe that was just one factor. Maybe there was a lot of other reasons, and that was just like the tipping scale for you, which is fair. Yeah, thank you for Thonk. Thank you so much, Oso. I love Thonk. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Thonk is my, yeah. Whenever I start doing some dumb, naive 26-year-old cringe, fake armchair couch cringe your mom philosophy, like thinking, just type thonk. Be like, oh, I think this guy is onto something, thonk. Like whenever I start saying shit that fucking actual philosophers had already processed when they were like 12 years old, just be like, hey, this guy thonk, this guy's onto something. Open 5 Santa and I'll subscribe. Like YouTube membership or like YouTube subscribe. Bro, I'm gonna be fucking honest. I love you so much. No shot I'm opening 5 Santa presents for a YouTube subscribe. You know, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but we might be a little past that element of selling our body. That might be a little too scroungy. That we're like, that's like walking up to Jeff Bezos and be like, yo, if you eat that pebble, I'll give you $100. And he's like, bro, I literally make like $2 million a second. Like, not that okay, that's a terrible, never mind. But what's a better, imagine walking up to a, imagine saying that to me is like walking up to a McDonald's fast food drive-through worker and being like, yo, if you eat fucking your own human shit, I'll give you a penny. And he's like, bro, I make $8 an hour. Fucking kiss my ass. Like, that's, come on, you know? There we go. That's a better comparison. Okay, 2 then. Open 2. I don't think you're getting the... Okay, 2 pennies then. Hey, don't twist my arm or nothing. Hey, all right, I'll give you a fair 2 pennies to eat your own shit. Hey, you got me. Thought I would lowball them like we're on fucking Facebook Marketplace. Hey, you got me, bro. Dude, I don't know if that's a fucking deal, bro. Ungrateful streamers, dude. Cringe. What, a factor sub? I would open 5 Santa presents for a factor sub. That I would do. Pat Bezos. Okay, wait a minute. That wasn't the... We reevaluated the analogy, okay? We recalled and reestablished. Walking up to a Blissey and say, I'll give you an assault vest. Fuck! Hey, there we go. There's the in-lore analogy. Now we're on it. I like that one. That was a good one, MC. That's exactly what I needed. More special defense. You drive a hard bargain. Open 10 and I won't. Yeah. All right. I'll gamble, guys. Chill. Relax. Dude, someone did. I will say, dude, this is the biggest example. I am too influenced by YouTube, by comments. I am the worst. I'm the worst content creator, like, unironic, because I'm too influenced by, like, I'll give you, okay, yesterday night, someone was like, hey man, like, I'm new to PokeMMO, and I feel like, you know, I Googled PokeMMO mysterious ball openings, and I couldn't find any videos, you know, like, it really bummed me out or whatever. And I read that and I was like, you know what? Hey, he's right. Tomorrow on stream, I'm going to open 100 mysterious balls. Just make a video for that guy. And it's like, why the fuck? And now I'm like, what the like, that's nice and all. But that's the same as like, it's the same as like some guy being like, hey man, you know, I was trying to, imagine someone walking up to, I'm doing this. I'm fucking up this analogy, but it's like walking up to a McDonald's drive-thru employee and being like, "Man, I just don't see anybody buying Lambos, you know, around here, right? I really love Lamborghinis. I really want to see someone drive a Lamborghini." And then being a McDonald's fast food employee and being like, "You know what? Hey, this guy's right. I'm gonna pull money out of my college fund, take out of my investments, and buy a Lamborghini to show this guy that people around here can drive Lamborghini." And it's like, what the fuck are you? Why are you fucking? Why would I dig into my investments? It's just so troll, you know? It's just so dumb. Have you watched your Larvitar? Okay, wait a minute. Would be good content though. Okay, now you guys are just trying to. You can't know that knowing that I'm influenceable and then trying to influence me is like someone being like, hey, my name's Dave, I'm an alcoholic, and being like, hey man, here's a fucking White Claw Surge, okay? Calm down. Jeez Louise. People do love watching case openings. Yeah. Me in the YouTube comments drilling into your head that event was flawless, manipulating. Yeah, your chat. Dear Pat, you said you were not streaming until Saturday. Not only did you lie, you seem to be streaming to the Ravens game. I know. Yes. Okay. No, you're literally are right. You're literally like, yo, Shiny Nick, we should talk to Auk. We should actually talk to Auk and be like, hey man, we gotta push back the Shiny War. We gotta do Sunday. Okay. The Ravens playoff game is on Saturday. Okay. I've got to make mozzarella. I've got a schedule to keep. I got mozzarella sticks to make, you know, maybe a hard cider to slam, right? I want to watch the Ravens choke in the playoffs first round. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to wish that on them. No, we are not an organization that choked in the playoffs, okay? That is not us. Not this year, okay? Cool. I believe in us. The real meme is, I don't know. I love the Ravens. They're a great organization. The problem is, like, only fucking one team can win. That's the right. Only one team out of 32 can actually win it all. So, like, is it actually choking, or is it like, hey man, like, fucking only one can win, you know? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is I believe. The Ravens do fucking consistently make the playoffs. I believe in us. Gotta keep going. It's gotta happen at some point. Again. Also, I mean, the fact if we get three within 30 years of being a franchise, that's one every 10 years is fucking insane. That's really, really good, right? That's cracked, actually. If we get one either this year or next year, it'd be crazy. Boy, that is the sports copium I know and love, yeah. Alert, under 1 hour remaining. Alert. Yo, good call. Thank you for the alert. Oh, so lock in chat. You'll get as many encounters as we can get, boys. What if the Lions win? You owe me a Gibbs jersey. Like, if they win the whole Super Bowl, how much is a Gibbs jersey? Do I have to buy a... Wait, I don't even know who Gibbs... I don't even know who this is on the Lions. I'm fake, bro. I'm not a Lions fan. I don't know. I like the Lions. But, you know. -1 sub? Oh, no. We are cooked. Hello? Bro, I always say, okay, I am but a humble... I watch my Ravens game. Is he the running back or something? Number 26? Who is Gibbs? Jahmyr Gibbs? Is he a... Jahmyr Gibbs Lions. What position does he play? He's a running back. Okay. I don't know. I just know fucking Jared Goff or whatever. I know he's your schmemer right now. Bro only knows Jared Goff. I'm honest, okay? I'm not trying to... I know you're head coach, but I don't know fucking Gibbs. Probably the second best running back in football right now. You think Gibbs is the second best? I always hear about this is coming from once again, I'm a casual football fan. Okay, I watch the Ravens game every week, and that's about it, right? I watched that's about it. I love football. I love sports. I'm not a hardcore fan anymore. I used to be. I'll watch some Gibbs highlights. I'm down. I always hear Saquon Barkley, right? I know when they went against the Eagles, when it was Barkley versus Henry, they made a really big deal about that matchup. Maybe that was like fucking 10 weeks ago. Bro, the football season, I am old, bro. I am officially old. Do you know how you know when you're officially old? Because the football people always say, "Oh man, football season went really fucking fast this year." But when you're in like middle school and high school, it feels like it's the whole year. It feels so fucking long, right? Bro, this year was the first year where I was like, "Holy shit, that season flew by," right? Even my wife, dude, we played the Browns last week, right? Week 18 or whatever. And she was like, "Didn't they just play the Browns?" And I was like, "I think that was like 10 weeks ago because we lost to them. And that was a big upset of the season." And she was like, "No way." She was like, "That was like 4 weeks ago max." And I checked and it was like fucking 10 weeks. It was crazy. You're getting old, Unc? Bro, yeah. Stuff goes by faster. I've talked about this ad nauseum on stream, but it makes a lot of sense why the older you get, the faster time passes. It's very normal. It makes a lot of sense. And all you can really do about it is try to keep it in mind to logically check it, right? So the reason it makes sense is because of total passage of time that you've observed and like human acclimation, right? So like if you've lived 20 years, or let's do 10. If you lived 10 years, right? 1 year is equal to 10% of your total lifespan, right? So that's a fucking lot of your life, right? But if you're like, I'm 26, right? When you're 26, a 1 year passage of time is only 1/26th of your lifespan, right? Which is literally, so when you're 26, 1 year passing when you're 26 versus 10 should literally feel 2.6 times faster or whatever, right? Does that make sense? Something like that. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Vsauce lore? Wait, I've never watched a Vsauce video in my entire life. Does Vsauce have a video talking about this? I talk about this all the time. I'm just a turbo nerd virgin loser who sat inside and played RuneScape pretty much isolated from, besides streaming, from ages like 19 to 22, 24. What am I now? No, 22. I basically just like sat inside and played RuneScape for like 3 years and like meditated. Like, legitimately, like I like went into like a meditative state, and I just like recapped my life, processed everything, and I came to a lot of conclusions on my own and a lot of like fundamental philosophical things. The problem is I did all of this and then I crawled out of my hole, and it was like, oh yeah, you mean like what fucking Aristotle discovered back in like the 1400s. And I'm like, what? Fuck, man. Like, you mean I could have just read a book and I would have known all this? Shit. Like I could have just fucking listened to someone else. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I spent all this time. Like, I lived like I'm like a monk eating chicken nuggets and pizza for 3 years and lost like 100 pounds and played RuneScape and got jacked. And you're telling me I could have just fucking read like the basics of philosophy 101? Shit, dude. Like, Pat, when he realizes he could have just paid attention to school, dude, it's fucking funny. Like, I'm just a dumb, I'm a person who like I feel like I have to come to my own conclusions on things, but god damn, does it slow me down. Holy shit, is it inefficient. Any mid-year events? Not really, aside from maybe woohoo RuneScape. Yes, I'm a big and I know Pokeforce is a bit, which is a good sign. It's so dumb. RuneScape is my number one favorite game of all time is old school RuneScape. Number 2 is PokeMMO. Number 3 is Magic the Gathering. I genuinely, as cheesy as it sounds, genuinely think RuneScape teaches you so much about life. I know it sounds so dumb, but I think it's such a beautiful, it's a mental tool, I think, for a lot of people. We're not going down that rabbit hole again today, Flappin'. I think we covered that topic. We're not doing that. We're not adding it to the bingo card. We'll have to see. Yourself. That's probably yeah, maybe that's probably I feel that way, but like it is more satisfying, but like does that matter, sort of thing. And that's, you know, there's a legit discussion there. Yeah, there's not really an event. So that's why in Pokemon there's something called event season, right? Which is the Halloween event, Christmas, and Lunar New Year event, like all back to back to back, right? More kids need to get scammed by fake girls in video games. I feel like that's getting done plenty. I'll be honest. I feel like there's plenty of that still happening. I don't know if that's a problem. I don't even know what that was in relation to. Like, I guess RuneScape, I don't know. Oh yes, RuneScape, a mental training tool where you get baited. I don't know, miss. Gotcha. More kids need to scam in video games nowadays. I feel like, do we think the amount of scamming has gone down? I don't know, man. I feel like scamming's gone up, if anything. If anything, wait, you know what happened? I figured it out. You know what fucking happened? I think this is what's fucked up, okay? What happened with scamming is that the scammers realized, why would I go scam kids on RuneScape for 50 GP an hour when I could go scam an 80-year-old lady who can barely hear for 800 grand? Like, her life it was just really fucked up and really sad. But like, it's really, but like, yeah, scammers realize, like, oh yeah, why would I scam kids on the internet? Old people are like even dumber, which is really just like fucked up. Like, it's like their mentals, like, it's really sad. It's really fucked up. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's, yeah, I think scammers really leveled up, man. They work smarter, not harder. They decided to start scamming adults instead of kids. That sucks, man. They moved on from the small fry. Yeah, but that there's now hopefully this generation, hopefully that strategy, so hopefully that money making method is going to get nerfed, right? Hopefully that it's basically a bug, right? Being able to scam old people is essentially a bug that shouldn't exist, and it will get patched out and nerfed as this generation gets older. I'm hoping that it's an exploit, exactly. I'm hoping that we've seen it enough on this current update patch where, like, when we get older, we'll know it, right? And I'm sure it will adjust, but I'm hoping that this was a one generation thing where, like, unfortunately, you have to think about, like, I try to empathize with, like, do we have a lot of problems with people 60 plus? Like, are they, you know, bitter, unempathetic, angry? Yeah, sure. But I try to empathize. Like, they're also literally the only generation ever to, like, grow up without computers, right? They are the only generation, the only living generation to grow up without Google, right? If you want to talk about the biggest IQ gap between generations, it literally might be people prior to Google and people post Google, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it's pretty crazy. Scammers over number was just different. I think the internet definitely amplified it as well. Phishing meta now is just literally just phishing emails. That's probably the #1 meta, most quantity spammable thing, yeah. They're just as bad. The amount of people that just follow instructions or press buttons don't read anything is unreal. I was gonna say yeah, that's probably fair. There's probably a big problem in my generation, you know, like, where we just we don't, like, question enough. Like, it's tough because skepticism is such an interesting thing, because skepticism is important. It's one of those things where everything right now is like, there's people right now in life who are overly skeptical, where it's like, but like, they're skeptical in a way of, if it's like, oh, I'm skeptical of everything I disagree with, and like, oh, the fucking this giant group of billions and millions of, oh, they're all out to get me. Like, I'm skeptical. Like, no, people are skeptical when they won't actually. I don't jive with people who are skeptical but then don't actually go seek out the answer, right? It's kind of like, imagine if someone was like, hey man, I'm just saying, I don't know what the fish fillet is made out of. I don't trust it, you know? And then it's like 5 years pass and this guy is still saying, I'm just saying, guys, I don't know what the fish. Fucking Google it, dude. If you still don't know fish fillet ingredients, you can just Google it, right? Like, fish fillet McDonald's. It's you gotta stop. Oh, I'm just asking questions. I'm just curious. I'm just skeptical. Bro, just answer your own questions, fucking Curious George. Jesus, dude. Fish fillet patty, usually pollock, water, vegetable oil, wheat flour, mixed, modified food starch, yellow corn flour, bleached wheat flour, salt, whey, dextrose, which is like a sugar thing, dried yeast, sugar, some fair amount of sugar in the fish fillet, cellulose gum, paprika, turmeric extract, natural flavors. You know, it's just, yeah, there you go. Boom. There you go. Being skeptical is good, but just make sure to, like, not be skeptical for so fucking long and then, like, yeah, not answer your questions. Skeptical knows paranoid. I think paranoia is on the rise. I think we're gonna have, maybe we already are having, I think we're kind of entering like D&D Great Scare level of what's it called? What was that fucking era called of, like, the 80s or whatever? The Great scare 80s? Satanic panic? I feel like we're in that era. Or we're like about to enter, where people are like very paranoid. Everybody's very scared and paranoid, and like, I feel like we're in panic mode. Yeah, it happens, dude. Yes, Cliftoff. It happens like every fucking 20, 40 years we enter a new panic era. Yeah, every 20 years there's just a new thing that people, you know, fearmonger about, and then we just move on, you know. But we never seem to learn. Curious, so skeptical. Yeah, that's the also just assume the most likely thing. I feel like more than ever in society, and it's everything's growing pains. Everything's growing pains, right? I think more than ever. This is going to sound kind of... People might disagree, which I think is fair. But I do think more than ever, even though it doesn't seem like it at all times, I think more than ever, people's minds are open to the most amount of things, right? As crazy as that may seem, because there's so much pushback, and that's why there's so much pushback, but I think more than ever, people are exposed to more things than ever because of the internet and stuff like that. And we are, like... I think it's growing pains of us becoming a further and further melting pot, and us being exposed to more and more things we're not familiar with. I hope that it's growing pains. What was I trying to say? I was trying to say something. But I feel like I feel like people are just, we're being exposed to so many new things quicker than ever. People are responding harsher than ever because they're a little scared. Twitter is cooking us. I think we're cooking us. You know, I think that's the I think it's us. I think we cook ourselves. We like boil the water and we hop in like fucking crabs, bro. Like Twitter can't cook us the way the way we use Twitter cooks us, right? Like that's a step number one. Like if you're blaming any social media platform for the problems, right? You have to look at like, well, no, like, is it really Twitter? Is it TikTok? Like, no. It's how we use it, right? And then how we educate people to use it properly. Sadly, we are Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is the mirror, which sucks. We don't like it to be, and we've got to try to. I'm curious how much internet etiquette education will become a part of the future. Chiroo, Zoro. Twitter's the mirror, my boy. Are you trying to say that crabs boil the water and that we drop them in? I don't know what the... I'm just saying stuff. I don't know, man. I'm on something today, bro. I'm on cherry cola. I don't know. Like, that's... I'm feeling wonky. Oh, yeah, no, a lot of the conversations. Oh, you're telling... Yeah, no, for sure. Flapping, you're telling me a format... I guess now you can post long-term stuff, but... Yeah. They teach misinformation recognition in Finland? Wow, dude, fucking +1. Why is Finland always... I feel like you guys are always... You're always doing some fucking... You're always trying to, like... You're always doing the next step. Good for you. Kind of based. We do a lot of next steps, too. I'm not trying to, you know... I'm sure every country does the next step on certain things, to be fair. Let me not get too glazy. That's pretty cool. Darker's reflective. Comes the go to internet trolls. That is a banger. What is it? Skank Hunt. There's someone in chat named Skank Hunt 42 that comes in sometimes. $47 or some shit, yeah. Dude, I need to try Trackmania. I'm itching. I gotta try it. Oh, just 100 for my performance of those games. Fuck. I've gotta try. I think I downloaded. The problem is, okay. For the 3.5 Trackmania players that exist in my entire audience, what version of Trackmania do you play? Do you like? I feel like that is one of the most confusing. Maybe it's is it just the track game called Trackmania that's like free to play? Is it just that one? I remember playing Trackmania on Steam, like a very old version of Trackmania. There was a before. Wait, one of the real. This is boomer lore. This is boomer lore. Okay. Before there was a free to play category on Steam. You could search for like game titles, and they were hard to find. Trackmania, I believe, was one of like 2 games on Steam that was free to play before free to play games were a category and before you could search for them. I could be wrong. That's how I remember playing like a very old version of Trackmania. That was crazy. A 7-year-old cousin of mine spent like 20 USD from his mom in Peppa Pig games from the Google Play Store once. Yo, what a Giga Chad. Based. Dude, fresh shiny Scyther? Dude, congratulations, dude. That's awesome, man. Hey, nice outfit as well, dude. Congrats, dude. Does Finland have the Rizzler? No. Hey, good point, Lucas. Good point. Good point. Wait, this is a great... Yeah, remember to buy 200 rolls of toilet paper? What the fuck happened? Okay. If you want to stock up on stuff from the grocery store, I think that's totally fine, right? Why did we start? It happens all the time. Why do people panic buy shit? So what happened recently, I feel like a certain news outlet just tells old people, fucking, you're gonna go die if you don't buy pork loin. Unironic. Like, it's actually, I don't know I don't know. Because like what happened recently was our grocery store, there was a snowstorm coming in our area. We got like 1 to 2 feet of snow, right? Casey's mom called us and was like, you gotta go to the grocery store. We need pork loin and something else, like some other meat. And I'm over here like, number one, why would you buy meat during a snowstorm? I don't like, I understand like the long-term food thing, but there's other, it makes no sense to me. If your power goes out, how are you gonna cook the meat? Wouldn't you want like a dry food you could make? Like for me, I think of like hot dogs. You could make that, you could grab a pot, put snow in it, put it on a fire, boil the water and make hot. There's it makes no, why would you want pork loin? It makes no fuck, I don't understand. But what happened was, so we go to the store and the fucking store is bought out of pork loin, and I'm over here like, this makes no logical sense. Number one, why would you want pork loin? Number two, like, it is unironically just some oligarch on fucking YouTube or some shit telling everybody to go do the same thing. None of them question it. They all just go fucking do it. And then all of a sudden, the stores are bought out of... It's so weird. It's crazy. I don't know, man. It's so weird. It's strange. It's propaganda panic buying. It's really, really sad. Some whale... He's flipping the pork loin market. Yeah, I don't... Oh, man. Oh, man. It's really sad. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Danny. And it's just really, really sad to me. A full year in like a few months? Dude, Smooch, thank you for the 12 months. I cannot fucking believe. I think I talked about it recently. I think it was in a stream recap. It is ridiculous to me how, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but how it's a good thing, how new you and Spidget are to the PokeMMO community. I know you've been in pro and you're deeply rooted in the Pokemon scene, but how new you are to the PokeMMO scene and how much good you've done. That's something I've talked about, is like the positive impact that you and Smooge have had, or Smooge and Spidget, fuck, you, Smooge and Spidget, okay, Jesus, on the Pokemon, it's really fucking beautiful, man. It's like some of the like best, it's some of the like best per capita of like positive impact on the community, plus what's it called, right? It's beautiful. W marketing strategy, to be honest. Yeah. It's just so funny. Yo, bastard 21 months is crazy. Just to see how long it's been. Thank you so much, bastard. He's flipping pork loin. Spidget goes, dude, I really do believe Spidget was a massive reason they added Heatran. Like a massive, at least 60% of the reason. I could be wrong. Smooging Pat until he spidgets. That is the most, I can tell you're a Spidget viewer. That is the most Spidget viewer sentence I've ever seen. Yo, what's up, Plant-Based Leo? How you doing, dude? How are the meals, man? What's up? What's up? Wait, I'll even say it, boys. You know what? You know what, fellas? I gotta say it. I gotta let people know because I want people to know that I believe in this product. I myself ordered some Factor meals today, fellas. I love it. It's delicious. It was like 40 bucks or whatever shipped. 50% off your first box. I think I'm getting like 6 meals or whatever. I got like a nice like beef and cheese fundito. I got like a bunch of meals. I got like a little protein chocolate things for free. I picked a lot of protein plus meals. I just enjoy that. I've been trying to hit the weights a little bit during Shiny Wars. We'll try to get a move or whatever. I remember what else. I got like a Indian tofu. It looked so good. It just looked good. I just like to also like. Factor is a great way for me to like try new foods and try different foods, especially if you may not have like local restaurants. I'm really lucky to have that, but like if you don't, like I think it's really cool thing to try new things. I always say the vegetables at Factor are really well seasoned, so I love, like I don't love all asparagus, but I love asparagus from Factor, or like green beans from Factor. It's turn out super bomb. A lot of their meals end up being like chicken, garlic mashed potatoes, you know, super seasoned, encrusted, beautiful bomb vegetables. Check out Factor if you want it. It's the best way to support the stream. It's super generous to me, and I just like their food. It's just good. First box is 50% off. If you want to cancel after that, more power to you, but like 50% off first box, link in the description. It's awesome. I'm a genuine big fan. Check it out. Dude, I've been moving. I've been picking up, we got 2 little dumbbells in our house, whatever, picking up or whatever, just trying to move. Dude, I was pretty consistent physically for a while. I think over the past, because this was the year I got married. This was not this year, 2024. 2024 was the year I moved. It was the year I got married. It was the first Shiny War in PokeMMO. There was a lot of things. 2024 was just insane for me. It was a really, really weird year. It was a really busy year. And I just really got out of a lot of good habits, unfortunately. So I'm trying to get back into them. I've been pretty consistent recently with just throwing around, you know, some small weights. No chance. Love you, Danny. Flexing wife, shake my head, cringe streamer. True. It was a hot food take. I have to think about it. I have to think about it a little bit. It's hard to do it on the fly. It's hard. I can't forge. I can't, you know, doctor up a food take. Oh, yo, and thank you, Xanarchy, for the cool, fun poll. Oreo cream fudge overrated? I disagree, but I respect that take. I do. Wow, I respect a brave take. I've never had a Costco chicken bake. I don't have a Costco membership. I had some friends that do, and I've gone with them. I've had like a little ice cream thing from Costco, and I don't think I've had their pizza. I think I had like a dog. I want the chicken. The chicken bake has my name all over it. That feels like yeah. I don't think a shiny boost is the way to go for mid-off. I feel free to disagree. Tuna on potato. Are you eating off the RuneScape menu? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? It's a high healing food item. You know, fair. Was it 22 HP? Something like that. I don't think a shiny boost is I think it's better to have some sort of actual event. I don't know if a shiny boost is the way to also don't do more than one shiny boost a year. That becomes way too much. That's too, I don't like that either. Personal, just personal preference. You know, if you feel free to disagree, you're not wrong if you disagree. No one's wrong for disagreeing with any opinion things on stream, you know? Yo, what's up, Julo? Daltoff's always here, man. He's chilling. I would train a shiny Beldum for a chicken baked from Costco on God. I don't know if I would go that far, but I respect it. A double XP weekend, like for experience, I think would actually be fine in PokeMMO. If you want, like in most MMOs, double XP weekends are kind of bad and kind of problematic. And they kind of hurt balance and they hurt a lot of things, like whatever. Talked about that a lot in the past. In PokeMMO, XP isn't the main thing, right? So like Pokeyen and shinies are more valuable than that. So I think an XP would be fine. Prevent raids, there's an argument for that, Xanarch. Yeah, totally. Yeah, for people to like make PVM mons, I think some sort of XP boost in game temporary would be totally fine. I think that would be not so big packed. Yeah, it'd be a fun little thing, like little things like that, just to bring the community together. No GTL tax weekend. Okay, wait a minute. No, that's more okay. The problem is with that creates problems. I wouldn't want that. Oh, you save everything to sell it during that week, and then people are overselling and no one's buying, and I don't know about that. It's possible. I've given a few thoughts. No listing fee. No, that feels bad. That I don't know why we'd want that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cost also for sure. There's always downsides. That is a cost for sure. I just like tax evasion. Ignore me. Bro, don't say that on the internet. Don't let them log you for that, bro. What the fuck? Okay, chill. Tax equals okay, I'm not gonna I don't want it to become political. I mean, taxes shouldn't be a political thing. The problem, you know what, as someone who gets absolutely shafted when it comes to taxes, okay, I promise you, someone in chat, I probably get fucked more on taxes than any of you in chat, okay? I could be wrong, okay, but the thing is, if a streamer makes 30 grand a year, it doesn't matter. Like, you're still paying self-employed. You're still paying like 30%. If you make 30K a year as a streamer, you're paying like 10K to taxes. You're getting fucked, and you better have saved that money, or else you're fucked, right? I think taxes are cool, man. I like taxes. You know what? Pave my fucking roads. Feed the kids at school. You know what? Taxes helped me a lot growing up. So you know what? I like taxes. I know it's cringe. I know it's, yep, cringe, cringe, cringe. -1 sub, pro taxes streamer. I don't, call me old fashioned, call me a loser. When I pay my taxes, I'm like, you know what? This is food to the homeless shelter. This is, you know, money to fucking service workers. Maybe that's a little naive because, you know, how much of it is going to things you disagree with, but you just try to do the best you can. That's all I can say. Call me a nerd, but I like to think of it as an optimist and a cute thing. I'll pay my taxes. The meme is you could have any opinion on taxes you want. There's no wrong opinion for the most part. I will say the problem is with taxes, most people want to have their cake and eat it too, right? They're like, oh yeah, like teachers don't make enough money, right? Also, we should cut taxes 15%. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, you can't do both. Like, you can argue. Yeah, that's a whole, there's a lot of minute details, but I don't like people who are like, oh yeah. The problem is so many people just have positions for, I'll say it. So many people have positions for social clout, right? I think most people, which isn't even a bad thing. Humans are tribal. Most of our social positions don't fucking matter until we vote. And you can vote whatever you think is best, whatever, right? But like most people's positions are just like socially bound, right? Oh, because 90% of people in my area think fried chicken is bad, I think fried chicken's bad, right? And you could argue I'm kind of too far in the opposite direction. You could argue I'm kind of a hipster. I kind of got the cringe gene in me, you know? I've got the little rebellious streak in me, probably to a fault. It's not a good thing either, you know? There's a middle ground. I agree. There's a middle ground. If raid discussion isn't the one for the poll, I will eat my shoe. Hey, you know what to do, boys. Hey, you know what to do. Yeah, if you want to go advocate what you think taxes should be spent on, the things that you value, more power to you. That's what, you know, go for it, right? Yo, thank you for the sub, Taki Sus. Thank you for the prime, man. I appreciate it, dude. Much love to you, man. Much fucking love to you, dude. 40K. What are we? How many messages in the Discord this event? Ooh, that's a fun one. I'm so curious. What channel in the Discord get the most messages? I don't think it was looking for... I'm guessing it was raid discussion. Nobody voted Swarm Talk. I almost want to say... How well do I know my own Discord? I almost feel like Swarm Talk is being underrated. I kind of feel like Swarm Talk is being underrated. I'm going to go Swarm Talk. I'm going to be the one... The hipster gene strikes again. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's... I try to qualify that. But that, once again, yeah, that's more power to you, no good. If you... That's when it comes down to voting on... I encourage you to go vote in your local elections and go vote on where you want your tax dollars to go the best you can. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. And there's a lot of... I'm not here to discuss the intricacies. I think it's good to call out any hypocrisies and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritty and intricacies of, you know, taxes. and you know, like, if you want to go vote for, you know what? I think they should lower taxes, but also I think... we should cut. I don't know if you have some specific breakdown of you want 20% to military, 15% to teachers, 20% to vibrators, 80% to dildos. That's. I feel like you gotta go local. That's too specific. I can talk thought process and generalities. When it comes to specific breakdowns, I'll leave that to the professionals. Vote in your locals. That's all I can say. Just do the best you can do to the shmeem. I think everybody's taxes should be put into my bank account. Dicka Chad Chatter. I'm not even a government worker. I just want the money. Most base taxpayer. Well, at least fucking fuck. Just say it, Dicka Chad. 20 minutes, boys. How is it? Whoa, that's crazy. Those are over 100%. We're gonna have to cut down on the... No! Wait a minute! Now I'm pissed. What the fuck? We gotta cut teachers then. We gotta dedicate 80%. That's okay. This is a dumb bit. Anyways. Who needs aircraft carriers? Yo, how much of our tax budget is going to military collectibles? Wait a minute. Hey, we gotta re-budget this, fellas. Number one, bring our troops home. Number two, give them Charizard. That's the... I'm sorry. Okay, can we get back to... That is the stupidest. Okay, can we... Okay. I have a burning desire to know your stance on the geopolitical stance of Guam. Any thoughts? Dude, I couldn't even fucking show you Guam on a map. I know more about Guam Leafs in RuneScape than the fucking country. Is it a country? The location of Guam. And I mean no disrespect to Guam. It's not your fault. I am just ignorant. Caught. Like, I'm not trying to, like, I just don't know, right? Like, what are you gonna do? My dad just go to shiny rates. We need the geography quiz back. It'd be fun to do a, like European or certain memes. New poll, go vote. Go vote, boys. How many messages this event? Ooh. I'm gonna go 60 to 100 grand. That's my guess. That seems like so many. Individual like that's so many. That's like if you had 10,000 people in the Discord, which you have more than that. But like if 10,000 people were active and typed 10 messages a day. That's a lot, man. Thank you for the super chats. I'm not even fucking thank you for the super chats, boys. She told you GeoGuessr. That's funny. Isn't Guam an American territory? It could be, and I would not know. I don't. I'm honest. I know a few things in this world, okay? Overwatch positioning, high ground versus low ground. What chokes do you take, okay? PokeMMO shiny hunting, okay? Magic the Gathering, legacy, meta and breakdowns, and like what's in the ban discussion, okay? The 2008 Baltimore Ravens, okay? The 2008 Chicago White Sox, okay? The 2013, 2012-ish Denver Nuggets. That's about it. That's my list. Guam is not on that list. I don't even know soundtracks that retro video games probably, or video games. Wait, we don't know. Okay, wait. I do actually have a game. I do have a new game. Okay, I was planning to stream until the end of the holiday boost. I lied. I'll stream a little bit longer because I actually have a game that I want to play on stream so bad. Maybe I should save it though for Shiny Wars. But I want to play Game Duel. This game is so fucking fun. Me and my Casey, my wife, we started playing this game before bed. Dude, I love it. I've had some sick moments on this game where like I'll see like, okay, let's just show you what Game Duel is. First things first. Here, we'll just do the daily one to show you guys, okay? This one's tough, is the problem. Shunt harder, Pat? Okay, come on. I'm trying. You're not wrong. Let's do one Game Duel. This is the daily one though. I don't know what the fuck this is. Nobody in chat tell me. It's looking like a later Gears of War, or like it's got this little dynamite thing though. I don't know what this is. I see a beam as well. Gears of War. Not one. We'll do Judgment. No, I know it's not that actually. No, I don't know if it is Gears of War. We'll see more. Supposed to guess the game based on the... Is it the, what was that game with the guy from Walking Dead where you run around? Game where guy walks around. It's like deliveries or whatever. Delivers packages. Death Stranding. Ooh, snowy background. Wait, do I know this? No. Snowy background. Could it be one of the more like newer God of War games? But what is this? No, he wouldn't have this, would he? Oh, what the fuck is this? I don't know if I know this. I don't know if I know this, boys. So what we do is woof. Winter. Snow. Process of elimination. This looks like a hunter. Okay? A hunter. We got like 2 guesses left, okay? 2 guesses. Assassin's Creed kind of looking. I'm not looking at chat. Assassin's Creed. The L. Okay. This is where it gets easy. This is where it gets easy. The L. Nope, that makes no sense. Alone in the Dark? It's not edgy enough. Well, it could be. Oh my god, there's so many. This is a lot to scroll through while shunting, I'm not gonna lie. A, B, C, D. Someone said The Last of Us. I don't think it's The Last of Us. I don't think. L, E. This is so hard while shunting. I think I might go Alone in the Dark. New. But we'll see first. Well, no. It literally can't be. No, I'm stupid. It literally can't be. It has to be the... No, it's... No. What the... I'm trolling! I can't do this while shunting. It has to be the L. Not Fable the Lost Chapter. Has to be the L. Lord of the Rings. Nope. Not Leech Your Suit Larry. Nope. No, it has to be. It has to start with. Let me just go to TH. It has to start or T. Yeah, T. Yeah, T. Tales of the Artful Escape. The Clue. Let me go to T8. Let me go to the L. The L. I. The Last Campfire. Not The Last of Us. It could be The Last Campfire. Oh my god, there's so many. There's actually so many the L's. Longest Journey. I don't know this game. I'm gonna guess The Last Campfire. That sounds like an old game. That sounds like a 1990s PC game. I'm gonna go Longest Journey. I didn't know this game. I'm sorry. People in chat got it. I didn't know this game. But that's Gamedle. Okay? That's Gamedle. And it's a fun shmeme. The point is, it's a fun shmeme. I've literally failed so few of these, okay? The text literally didn't fit the same way I didn't fit inside of Yo Mama. Okay. Let's start at 100. Dr. Graffiti. Just like Brink. There's no Brink on this list? Wait a minute. You're missing out, bro. It's not a BioShock game. Oh. Loldal? What is Lol? Is Loldal like League of Legends? What's the temple? Doesn't really make sense here. We see a doctor with a bit of a schnauzer, glasses, paint gun. Loldal now? Mario Paint. Loldal is very cool. Do I actually do Loldal? What do I do? Classic? Yes, today's lead champ. Based on what? Yesterday's champ was Siobhan. Based on what? Type any champ to begin. I'm back here. Okay, well this fucking sucks. I don't like this. Give me the This the easy one? Why do I suck at this all of a sudden? No! I was so good off stream. The fuck is this? Is this Riven? Is that a Riven skin? I'm about to give up, boys. I literally was so... No way you're... You know what? Good point. Hey, good. I was so good at those off stream, and then I go on stream, and now I'm embarrassing myself. Unbelievably cringe, boys. Unblue cringe. Yo, nice, Costo. Congratulations, dude. 10 minutes left. 9 minutes left, boys. 10 minutes left in the Christmas event in 2024, boys. Something that we wait all year for. It's coming to a close very soon here. I'm curious if we'll see the servers actually shut down or any sort of earthquake or just I think that things usually just disappear. I'm pretty sure that like the vanities will just leave the gift shop. The boost will just disappear. I should check out like the market and see if anybody's panicking. You see a lot of panic stuff during the last few minutes of markets like this often. Classic. They killed the illicit brink. They did, but you could still be dead games on a you know, trivia thing, right? Ooh, good luck to you, Daltoff. Dude, I'm really happy to hear that, Jedge. That's awesome. That's insane. How is this only your second event, Jedge? What the fuck? Given your, like, world first raids. What the hell? Yeah, good luck to you, Daltoff. Thank you all for joining me during this cute, historic moment. Had a charm going. Yeah, no, that's fair, yeah. That does give a nice boost. Good luck to you, Daltoff. A shiny smoocher from a ball would be interesting. No, Jirachi is not a perma raid. Will Jirachi be a perma raid? No. Jirachi is, guys, you got 7 minutes left. So Jirachi and Suicune are not permanent raids. Those disappear. I'm assuming either when the event ends, I might guess they could, I don't know, be sooner or later. Jirachi's a goner, Suicune's a goner, Heatran stays. Heatran is a permanent legendary raid added to PokeMMO. But yes, Alpha Suicune, Jirachi, etc., those are tied to the event. Now they might return next year. They might return next year. Yo, looking for Suicune help. Anyone, question mark? Hey, you're cooked. You got it. Bro, that fight took me 3 hours. If you can do it in 7 minutes, I will give you a million Pokeyen. That's good luck to you, dude. What about Wishing Stone? Wishing Stone did not get a use this year, unfortunately. Still a useless item in PokeMMO as of the current time. That is brutal, Zach. I'm really sorry. I'm fucking sorry to hear it, man. That's just so brutal. What happens when you're in the raid when the event ends? I think that happened... I don't remember. It's a good question. Got scammed. Let's go, Giga Chad. Will Heatran get low in the market? You never really know. Over time, it would make logical sense to me. I could be wrong. It would make logical sense to me that if over time Heatran's permanent, more Heatrans come to the game, Heatrans aren't consumed from anything, it makes sense that over time Heatrans would slowly go down in price. But you never know for sure. I don't want my tree lit up. Let there be light. Okay, there we go. Huge difference. No comment, Mr. No comment, dude. No comment. That is out of my depth, is what we'll say. What happens if you're on Birth Island when the event ends? That's it. That's cool. I'm down to... I'll test that. I'll be the guy. Here, let me do a quick... Here, the event ends in 5 minutes. Let me do a fucking raced pee break. The quickest pee break you'll ever see, okay? Be right back. And then when I get back, we'll go to Birth Island and wait for the event to end. Whew, okay. We raced back, boys. There is 4 minutes left in the event. Everybody get ready because once the... Okay. So once the timer reaches 2 minutes... Maybe we should do last... 1 minute? I'm not sure. Once the timer hits 2 minutes, we all teleport. Everybody teleport to Channel 3 Birth Island. Once it hits 2 minutes. Did it wash his hands? Bro, I don't wash my rice either, okay? Chill. We're fine. We're chilling. Just a little pee break, okay? He has a clean... Yeah, the fucking... Yeah, true. Based, Vincer. Channel 3 where? Birth Island. It's the place where you use the star to travel. The you need all the raids done to do it, unfortunately. But that'll be the... 'cause I'm curious to see what happens to that location. 56 seconds, boys. Shut up, Mr. White. Will there be an EQ? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. 3 is already full. Why did you guys go early? Who the fuck? Why? Why did you go? Okay, well, what do you mean it's already full? At Birth Island? Why'd you guys go early? What the hell? Okay, we'll choose a new channel. We'll choose a new channel if that's true. If that's true. Channel will be full just like your mom. Okay. All right, fellas, when the timer hits 2 minutes left in the event, okay? 2 minutes left in the event, everybody teleport to Birth Island, okay? I want to see what happens. Okay, I'm going. Everybody gather at Birth Island, Channel 3, if you want to celebrate the end of the event together. Do you want to make a wish? Yes. Birth Island. Wait, I got to switch to Channel 2. Wait, okay. Can I switch back to Channel 3? Oh my... Can I please? I should have brought my Heatran. Let me go here. I'm gonna go grab my Heatran. I have the strat. I got this. Grab your Heatran. I don't have a Heatran. Wait, what am I... Wait, grab your Alpha Suicune or Jirachi. Let's do Jirachi because it's Birth Island. So grab your Jirachi. Wishing Star. The event ends in about a minute, boys. About a minute and a half. A minute and 15? That happened so fast. Okay, I'm going. Every channel is full. Change channel. Do you want the strat, boys? Go to Channel 3, set preferred channel. You do that, and then you log out and log back in. And hope that on the login, it puts you... Okay, it didn't work. Sometimes it will squeeze you in if it's your preferred. But I think it's literally too full. Is there any channel that isn't too full? Channel 5, 2 full. 30 seconds, boys. Channel 4, 2 full. Yo, Oso's here! Wait, how did Oso get on the same channel 14? Wait, what are the odds? 20 seconds, boys. 20 seconds. Wait, that's really funny. Yo, what's up, dude? Everybody. GG. GG spam and salutes. GG's and salutes. 2 seconds. Everybody in global chat typing it. Global chat spamming. Are they doing a catch event right now? Someone said taking entries. The holiday boost is stalled, but it still shows on screen. Yeah, global chat's going crazy. Might sneeze. Hopefully you dodge. I try to warn you all. Okay. GG's. GG's, boys. That was a big event. A long event for many. A hard-fought winter event 2024 in PokeMMO. I know a lot of people put a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and time into that one, as well as myself. As well as other creators like Cav. I've been talking about the entire event, making some of the best raid guides out there. It's been amazing. GG's. And salute. It was a banger, boys. It was a banger while it lasted. We're still on Birth Island. I bet if we relogged, the holiday boost would disappear. The gift shop's clean. It's been reset. No more limited time vanity. Is there any way I could solo queue? The raid den is sitting dormant. You cannot queue for Jirachi anymore. But you can still spectate people in the raids. That's cool. That is cool. Good luck to anybody who is literally on like their last attempt trying to get Jirachi before the event ends. Good luck to you. That's amazing. Good luck. Good luck. That would be a Jirachi for the history books. A Jirachi caught after the end date of the event. What's up, Mick? All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I have a playlist if you ever want to look back at and see all the content regarding the Christmas event 2024. I'll have a playlist dedicated to the entire event, forever immortalized on my YouTube channel to go back and see all the raids. If you want to relive the nostalgia years down the road, it's all there for you. Hopefully you enjoy. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel for PokeMMO videos every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams like this Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord down below, and if you want to go above and beyond and support the content, Factor is the best way to do so this month. Link will be first thing in the description. Happy New Year to you all. Much love to you all. I think 2025 is going to be a banger year for PokeMMO. It's been a renaissance for the game since 2021, and I feel like it's only going up and up. I'm really excited to see the next step for PokeMMO, because I feel like it just keeps improving. This is cool. So a little fun fact from my Discord, thanks to Xanarchy, there were 155,000 messages sent this event in my Discord. 155,000 messages. That is super cool. Shout out to Xanarchy for that. Shout out to you guys for being a part of an amazing community. That's crazy. Thank you all so much. Thank you to the PokeMMO devs for making a banger event that I feel like met the needs of many and people had a lot of fun and enjoyed it. All that's left now is number one, prepping for the Lunar New Year event on January 29th, most likely. And number two, PokeMMO Team Mr. Shiny Wars coming out January 11th. Be there for the draft at noon, 12 p.m. ET. It's going to be an exciting one. It's going to be degenerate. It's going to be 10 plus hour streams a day, most likely. As long as I have the energy, we're going to try our best to get as many rare shinies as possible. If you want to see Egging Trausky, single encounter Rowski, the 50th shiny Ponyta via single encounter, you want to see hype speeches, you want to see excitement, you want to see PokeMMO history, check out Shiny Wars, where all the soldiers go at it. I will see you guys very soon. Much love to you all. Peace Dorito, fellas. Woo! Hey, much love to you guys. I'm going to peace out. It's been a good week. I'm excited for a good break. A good break leading into a good break for Shiny Wars. I'm excited for Shiny Wars. I will see you guys then. Much love to you. Peace, a freaking Reno. I have some pretty cool... I can't stop yapping. I have some cool projects coming out over the next few days. We'll take a break. I recorded a really interesting video this morning that I don't know exactly when it'll come out, but it was one of the most fun I had... Some of the most fun I'd had playing a non-PokeMMO, Pokemon type MMO type game in a long time. So that's all I'll say. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno.